Shemai GTA chums. This is the Growler, one of the best Porsches in the game. You just need to win 4 days in a row, top one in a street race. So it's achievable, and it's the best Porsche pretty much in the game. It's certainly the best tuners Porsche, and it's great for racing. So I'm going to show you that a bit of a drive around. But first, I'm going to customize it to the max to show you what kind of potential there is with this mean green machine. This is, by the way, the best customization. In that lime green and ultra blue secondary, I don't think that's going to be beatable. I think it's very unlikely I'm going to do better than that. Now I'm going to do black steel. Now this is to go with the rims really. It just looks amazing. And secondary color, I really want to do hot pink, but it's been locked out because I'm doing it in here. I need to do more speedy starts or something. So we're going to go with orange, I think. Right, so looking at the internals, we're just going to turn the internals temperature a bit different, add a bit of light to it, a bit of white, change the steering wheel, make that a bit better. Externally, here's all the liveries, and it's really, the white Growler is probably best, but I couldn't go with it. The Fister just looks a lot better. I don't know why I have that funky Growler right. I know it's first to the old Porsche, but didn't have to keep doing it. And back end bumper, yeah, I mean, it's just going to stick with what I had, really. That's the best. And the exhaust, there's a few options here. I like the Infinity exhaust, so that's why I picked that one. I picked the aluminium to stick out, and that's the same as a lot of the customization is the same as the S2 as well. Look at the bonnet, that's nice. The performance hood is good. There's a lot of good options here, but we're gonna go crazy. These pod lights, because the snow's still out there, basically. So what else are we doing? Seating, I'm not going to change that at all. The original seats are the best. Steering wheel, there it is. We're going to change it to the Sprint Professional. Doesn't have the Porsche logo, but you can't have it all. Got the roll bars there, you can change them. This is just like the fishtail, this is just the looks. It doesn't add any traction. And the mirror, we change that orange, very nice. I think we have the best rear end, yeah. And oh, that's good. The light bar, hilarious. That would go with the front lights, but I thought it's a bit too rubbish looking. And I didn't super like this skirt, but I had to go with it because it had more orange. And yeah, we go with that one. Bit of a change. For the spoiler, I think it looks best without a spoiler. I think all the Porsches do. But I put one on just for performance reasons. It adds a bit of extra traction, which you probably need. Fuckaroo strip there, and side vents, we're just going to get rid of it. Stock is brilliant, it looks amazing. And the wheels, change them colour, could put white on, but we're going to stick with the steel look. And we have the Fuckaroo rims, just to add a bit of detail really, because it's missing detail on it, considering it's such quite a grumpy build, aggressive build. It's still snowing, and it's a Porsche, so just your expectations should be managed right there. We've got normal speed now. I'm going to take a left, just bump the side just to make the turner a bit more difficult. And we're slipping already. Rear wheel drive, and it's quite slippy on the snow. This isn't representative of tarmac at all, and racing for that matter. Just putting it out there because it's snow. But as a racer, I'd put it in the top tier pretty much. I think it can compete with your best cars, and that, by best I'm talking about the Sultan RS. I think it's got more kind of grip than the Sultan RS, although the RS is a bit more slippy, and maybe slippy is the wrong kind of word. It kind of bumps a bit on the sides of the RS, and you can spin out a bit more, I think, than the Growler. But I would say that the S2, the Porsche, the other Porsche variant for tuners, spins out probably a bit more than the Growler, so it gives more reliable lap times, basically. But I would say the Emperor is the one that gives you the most reliable kind of lap times, because it has a lot more grip on the corners, and it corners a bit better than the Growler, but it does have the same speed. So the Growler for me is the one for racing, because it has the best mix of speed and cornering skills and reliable lap time really. But what a car! What a nice car! And for free, you cannot argue with that for discount, for value for money. So I'd recommend you to get some races done. The only problem is if you don't have a top tier racer to get that first place in the first place. But anyway, if this video has been useful, drop a like, subscribe, and all that business. But it's a brilliant car, so get racing right now to try and win it. Thank you very much for watching.